Today we're looking at the top 10 reasons why you will remain poor for life. Welcome to the Top 10 Crown, the place where people come to discover, learn, and get inspired by the wealthy lifestyle. You will be surprised on how many individuals have no idea on how to manage their own finances and end up broke paycheck after paycheck. The average credit card debt of U.S. households is around $8,000 from the 2019 survey of consumer finances by the U.S. Federal Reserve. The same survey found that the total outstanding U.S. consumer debt is around $3.9 trillion. A new survey from LendyTree finds that 60% of millennials aged 22 to 37 say they don't have enough money to handle a $1,000 emergency expense. Let's start and get right into it, shall we? If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to join our community by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. Turn on the notification bell to get even more inspired. Number 10. Ignoring big debt. When living paycheck to paycheck, bills and overdue notices increase rapidly and become a huge source of anxiety and fear. As a result, you come to ignore those problems to avoid being constantly anxious and in fear. But not managing your debts only makes things worse. The reality is that a huge number of young graduates are burdened by student loans and other debt, but are not aware that there are programs out there to help with their financial problems. These programs can help with lower payments and even forgiveness of their debt. Keep note that you have to stay active and do your research to find these programs. Number 9. Feeling powerless. When you're broke, you may feel powerless about your financial situation. In that case, you may think that there's nothing you can do to change the situation. But feeling powerless will only make things worse and hurt you even more. You have to actively search for advices and knowledge to feel powerful and confident about your finances. By doing so, you will gradually be in control of your finances. People have to switch their minds from "let me spend all that money to feel happy" to "how can I use this money to become financially independent?" Number 8. Not paying yourself first. One of the common reasons why you always be poor is because you don't pay yourself first. Paying yourself first is when you budget a percentage of each paycheck into your savings account before paying any other expenses. It might seem unnecessary at first, but paying yourself, for example, 5% of each paycheck can go a long way in a few years. Another common reason why you will always be poor is because you pay with credit. Paying with credit mostly means increasing debt. According to the founder of Lazy Man and Money, most people are broke because they don't know or learn about personal finances. He adds that people put themselves into debt that has compound interest working against them instead of for them, as it does with investment. Number 7. Not having an emergency fund. Poor people mostly do not know how much debt they really have and how much interest they're paying. Another reason why you are poor is because you don't have an emergency fund. If you do not have an emergency fund, then you probably also do not have enough money in your savings account. An emergency fund is a source of money to be used in case of an unplanned expense, such as an illness or the loss of a job. Typically, it is recommended that you save in your emergency fund between 3 to 6 months of expenses. You might wonder how to do it. Here are 2 strategies. First, you can set aside a percentage of each paycheck to your emergency fund. Second, when you get your tax refund, save it toward your emergency fund. Number 6. Not making savings a priority. When you're poor, you are less likely to save as you may think that you don't have enough money to contribute towards your savings account. Many people don't realize that they need to save for retirement. When will come the time to retire, how will you survive if you didn't save for your retirement? This is important. When you get paid, make sure you are saving a few dollars for your financial future. To help you out, do it automatically at each paycheck, as you will be more likely to stick to your goal of saving. By setting automatic transfers from your checking to your savings account, you won't even realize how rapidly you are saving money for your future. Number 5, not knowing where your money is going. One thing that poor people have in common is that they do not have or maintain a budget. When you're broke, you don't know where your money is going. If you're spending all your money in food and clothing, how can you save money for your financial future? Knowing where your money is going means knowing you have enough money to pay for all your needs and some of your wants. If you know where your money is going, you will be able to save for an emergency fund, pay your rent or mortgage payments, save for retirement, or even paying for a vacation in cash. Number 4, not sticking to a budget. This goes with number 6. Having a budget is one of the first steps in financial freedom, yet many people do not have a budget or do not stick to it. Poor people are often in financial problems because they don't think they need a budget or think that it is unnecessary to maintain one. Whether you're rich or poor, a budget is most of the time a necessity, as it helps you keep track of where your money is going, where your money problems are, and how to reach financial freedom. There are many tools and charts available on the web to help you set up a budget and reach your financial independence. Number 3, buying depreciating assets. One of the main reasons why you're broke is because you spend most of your money on depreciating assets like cars, TVs, boats, iPhones, and etc. Depreciation is a reduction in value of an asset with time due to wear and tear. These objects have no significant value. If you were to sell your car, for example, you will lose more than half the price you paid for that car. Poor people are so focused on buying objects that have little value. As a result, they have little resources to build wealth and thus continue to live paycheck to paycheck. Number 2, trying to have it all. Broke people struggle financially because they want to have it all. They want to own too many things now. A great example is the story of a young adult who just graduated from university, who go from living on a budget to buying a new house and a new car while planning for their holidays vacation. People like this cannot realistically afford this lifestyle and wonder why they are living paycheck to paycheck. And this gets worse when you purchase all these things using credit and loans. This is what I call a disaster financial future. What you could do instead is to choose one big purchase to budget for now and leave the rest for the future once you have saved enough money for your next big purchase. Number 1, trying to get rich quick. Everybody wants to get rich, right? This is not a secret. Unfortunately, too many people want to get rich in a quick and easy way, thinking that they can become millionaires overnight. This goes from finding a hot stock in the market, a job, or a business idea. Well, I have some bad news to tell you. It doesn't work this way in real life. In order to become rich, you have to work hard for it and persevere. Broke people have the habit that when they see or hear about a millionaire, they think this person got lucky or made it without work. But they don't look behind the scenes at just how much work and sacrifices this person had to go through to get where he or she is today. Thank you for spending time with us. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what inspires you and what will you do to improve your financial journey in the comment section below. Here are some videos that you may enjoy and get even more inspired. See you in the next video.